Hello everyone, and welcome back to LonaRPG. This is part 23. I apologize for missing the past Saturday with my uploads. I was actually sick for about a week, and I got one recording out, like, the day it kind of started, which was the last video. You probably heard some of my throat clears and sniffling while I was doing that video, if you watched it. But um, I I'm better now, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But that's why there was only one video this past week instead of two like there normally is. Unfortunately, sometimes it just happens. Life gets in the way, and I kind of forgot to put an announcement out about it. But either way, we're at part 23 now. In the last one, we did the Undead Cemetery, we cleared the Tower of Monsters, we did the Missing Caravan quest, and we did Cecily's first quest. So there's quite a few quests we still have to do now. I think we need to do the Missing Daughter, which I think that opens up Cecily's next quest, but you might just have to wait for her next quest. Like, maybe it's just a time thing, I can't remember. I want to do Coconuts quest, Lisa's quest, Elise's quest, and that's really about it. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to tackle before we get off of the island, because we're pretty close. We have 13 gold. We'll get 10 gold through Cecily's quest alone, pretty much. The Missing Daughter, I believe, also rewards 1 gold, so that's not even including all of the large and small copper coins we'll be getting that we can also turn into gold eventually. Especially since we can clear quests like way faster now because we're level 38. Now, I haven't played in a good few days, and the last time I did play this game, I played it through the modded version. It's like the Roleplay S mod, I think it's called, which I have mixed opinions on. I think it's better in some ways in the base game, and I think it's a lot worse in some other ways. That's like a whole different kind of video slash playthrough thing. So, but we're here now with Lona, and I think I don't know if we took any quests here. We did not. So we do have a strange source of energy coming from the cemetery, so we're going to do that first because I really want to get Coconut unlocked as fast as we can. Because there's no real reason to not have her unlocked. And again, we're probably not going to be doing another rebirth. We're just going to be going as is with how we currently are. I think it's nighttime. I don't know if we have any companions with us. We're almost level 39. Once we get to level 40, we can get the overkill, or bloody mess, which every kill we get is an overkill, which means every kill we have will restore stamina and food for us, which is good. And then after that, it's mostly just dumping stuff into combat skill. I might do some stuff into either Constitution or Survival, maybe, but there's no guarantees yet. We have a lot of the game to go through, but we should be banging out quests pretty easily for a little bit because our attack is so high compared to the beginning of the game, and our world danger isn't very high. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that I won't fail sometimes. I mean, sometimes you just get unlucky. The biggest problem with this game is the stamina. I think you get stamina through Constitution. Yeah. Which I don't know. Personally, I've just never... See, having 10 or at least 5 Scoutcraft is kind of important because there are so many quests where you have to be stealthy. And then, because of our build, we go with combat skill, and almost no build except for the I forget, I think it's they call it the succubus build. It's the only build where you would really put anything into constitution, and I don't do that build because I don't know. It's kind of, I might get some flack for saying it this way, but it's a little degenerative because it's all about having sex with the opponents or, juicing them, which is the actual skill you get, where it's basically just jerking them off. So, I forget which, yeah, this one right here, the juicing skill. So, it's not combat heavy. You can't take a whole lot of hits. I mean, I guess you can through your HP increasing, but I've always felt it kind of weird that like a warrior doesn't really benefit from constitution that much aside from having stamina and HP go up, but it sucks that it's the only source of it because I don't know, I feel like the game relies so much on you having high one stat very high until you rebirth and then can start putting stuff into multiple things, because like before we rebirth we had points split into like 3 different things and it wasn't good. We were having a hard time with a lot of stuff until very late game, so which is maybe one of my complaints on how just kind of difficult this game can be with what, in my opinion, feels like no realistic way of increasing Lona's power. I mean, there are ways to do it, so it's not like it's impossible or anything. I mean, obviously we've made it this far, but again, I have reloaded the game several, like dozens of times, so it's just something that if you were playing on Doom and you're trying to actually get off of the island, I honestly don't. Of course, it is possible. People have done it, but I just don't see it possible, like being possible without a lot of meta knowledge, I guess. And even then, I mean, a lot of it just kind of boils down to luck, because I don't care about the rats. Because, like, if you wind up getting surrounded by 3 humans, unless you have incredibly high stamina, it's basically just an instant game over. I just kind of wasted that. I realized I should have rested first and then ate some food, but it's okay. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I find a little strange because the progression is just very odd, in my opinion. We should be able to do this quest by ourselves, unlike... Oh wait, do I have the whip with me? Unfortunately not. I have that spell book, which, I mean, I'm not going to be using it right now. We don't have any wisdom. I don't know if the undead actually can even get stunned. Okay, they cannot. Although we do a lot of stamina damage. He didn't even attack us. Now see, unfortunately, I also didn't really do a whole lot of recording this week. I've been playing a different game. It's a new one that came out, Tales of Secu, I think it's called, which has been incredibly fun for me because I love farming sim games, and we're actually going to be doing one of those soon on this channel. And I think we're going to do... it's going to be skipping some stuff, but for the most part, I'm pretty much kind of going into these games with a goal in mind. Yeah, okay. I did grab that other one, right? But yeah, we're going into them with like a goal in mind, which sometimes it might just be like, if it's a farming sim, maybe it's like just get through 1 year, or, you know, get to 1 year and marriage. Or if it's like a sandbox game, like an open world game, it might be, you know, survive X amount of time, or get to that's my fault for not paying attention. But you know, it might be like get to X achievement or level or end game progression, which I think is fine, because it means that one of the reasons I don't really like doing sandbox games anymore is because while I absolutely love them and I can play them on my own, when it comes to recording content, there just hits a point where it becomes I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you kind of hit a point where it starts dragging on too long, I suppose. And like this playthrough, I would say, is one that's already longer than I would generally like, especially because it's not a stream series. This is a normal series. It's just, you know, a normal kind of let's play. So it's a little different when especially because we're almost at 30 videos for this already. Let's see if we got anything new from all of this. Well, we did get the brains. Oh, I never checked out what the parasitic flower does. Oh, it gave us a short sword. Unfortunately, I can't really grab it. It weighs just way too much. Here we go, equip. I was forgetting what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Now we should no longer be the naked. Right, we have that left leg injury because I was an idiot and stepped into a trap. I got too busy yapping. So we're gonna speed the game up. Because I don't know how long you have to wait for her to do all this stuff, but sometimes it's a while. And we're skipping all this because we've done it before. Again, this is part 23, so if this is the first time you've seen this video, or it's the first video you've seen from me, you should go back to part 1. Because that is where we started everything. And it will provide a lot more context, because we are on the rebirth now. We've played through a good chunk of the game, and then we got Lona pregnant, we had a child, and now we are that child. Of course, the game doesn't register it as it being any different from being Lona in the first place. So there's no new dialogue. However, there are going to be some things that I didn't do last time that we will be doing this time that will change some things. So look forward to that to an extent, because there are some places you can take, specifically Kokona, which is the girl we're helping right now, or we're about to meet. This one, which it's just like mostly minor dialogue changes, but it can change how quests come, like the outcomes for them. So yeah. Goblins. I gotta be honest, I still don't know how you tell what the difference between an orkind and a goblin is, because I'm pretty sure they're technically just the same species, but maybe like one is the lesser variant or something. I don't know. Stop hitting the coconut. Okay. I should be able to take on like all these enemies. Well, I say that, but oh, I leveled. There we go, got one. Got two. Don't die, coconut. I hate the archers so much. There we go. There's a very good reason that I saved as soon as this happened, because if the reinforcements get here before we can leave, she is pretty much dead. Yeah. Well, hold on, we might get out of here. Except that they keep interrupting me. Oh my god, stop. Yep. I don't even know how she got downed in the first place. I don't know, I really hate this part because Coconut is kind of, whoops, kind of the one who gives the most trouble here because, well, plus these archers are just fucking hard to kill. And they do a lot of damage to her. Like, I gotta be honest, I don't know how you're supposed to deal with enemies that do all this all the time. The whole, like, moving around and running. Where'd she go? Okay, she's... Because there's no way I can realistically hit them. I mean, obviously I did, but... you saw how difficult it was. And it was only one of them. Okay. Come on, Coconut. And that's what I mean by, like, when I talk about how this game just seems really difficult on... I don't think I have to wait for her here. I think we can just leave. But, like, how difficult this game would be on Doom mode, where you can't save, and it's just... You know, that would have been a permanent loss. All because... Coconut just kept getting hit by everybody. Damn. It was worth a try. I'm just gonna run, because that's what I do. Because honestly, it's just way easier. Although, at this rate, you could I can take on some of them. 16,000. So we've already leveled up, so I can get another point into this. We get to 25, and then I might put some points into Constitution. So... I don't know, I think a lot of my gripes just come from, you know, me bad at video games, but it still sucks having to come to terms with that, especially because I don't have, like, the analytical mind a lot of people do, where people can be pretty tactical with everything, and I'm like, it baffles me. But this game is certainly, it's a little bit out of my depth on what I've done. But again, it's very different from what I'm used to doing in the first place. LonaRPG it's one of the first adult games like this that I've ever played. And that should be pretty obvious with how bad I play. But I mean, if you've ever watched my... I do have my VOD channel. It's the same name as this channel, but with VOD at the end of it. And I've streamed all the Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Elden Ring, and if you ever watch those, I mean, I'm terrible at those too. Just, I'm not very bright when it comes to combat, especially if I'm in the middle of a stressful situation, so sometimes it's a little difficult to come to terms with that, you know? That I'm just not good. Which is why I kind of stick to comfier games sometimes. Okay, undead is fine. We can... Okay, we escaped from him anyways. But I play comfier games like I was playing Tales of Seku, which, you know, farming sim. Because I can get by in those a lot more because there's not really a challenge to them. And I would say Tales of Seku actually even takes it a step further in the fact that the game is very easy. Like, even its combat is bizarrely easy to do. Okay. Oh. I hit space on accident, so I hit myself. Oh. Come down here. My guy. There we go. Okay, he did follow. Save down here just in case, because I know my allies. They are not bright. Oh, I just hit them on accident. Oops, I messed that up. Actually, I'm surprised it's taken this much to kill him. See, the problem is that guy near the treasure chest. He is the one who is going to give us the most issue here. Which is why, typically... Okay, so... Let me put... Okay, I don't want the maggots. Okay, and then have her follow. Can you have her wait? And then we eat food. We'll rest once. We save. And we hope that she doesn't die. Because Cecily tends to be the problem here. Because she does really good damage. Oh, there we go. But she also tends to die very quickly. What's in here? Copper coin, that's nice. A metal harness. I mean, that probably would be a little bit nicer if we had a use for it. And had the, you know, space for it. That's kind of the bigger issue. What does this parasitic flower do? I never checked. Plant that parasitizes itself in animals. Eating it is said to make you high. Has low side effects. Drug increases in mood. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Let's see if we can wake him up. Good. Because getting them stunned is the best thing that I can do. Okay, is he the only one here, or is there another one? That is the true question. Oh, these... Oh no, the slaves are blocking my... There we go. Yep. We've come to save you. Okay, so it didn't show us the cutscene again because we've actually seen it before, so it skips it. Something you can actually do, I think. So let's actually save right here, just in case I'm wrong about this. I think we can leave through here and get these two over here. Okay, make her wait. And then go get Gray Rat. And then I can guide the others without these two getting in the way. This is assuming that I can do this, go 2 maps away without them leave. Okay, good, good. So that makes this a lot easier. Because I can force them to follow me this way, and Gray Rat and Cecily aren't going to get in my way. But I'll go ahead and I'll skip all this so you guys don't have to watch me go through it, and we'll go back. I'll pop back up at the beginning cavern there, so I'll see you guys in a moment.
A few moments later.
Okay, yeah, that got all of them, so we are good now. And back to town we go. In case you are wondering why I am not saving over file number 1, it is because that is the one with the old rebirth save where I was level 16 because I did that stupid stuff with the re-rolling my levels, which still kind of annoyed about. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that worked out. Look at that. It's 2 quests down. So now we go back to this guy. He gives us a gold coin, 12,000 experience. We're already almost level 40. Yeah, so the rest of these are not all that great. I will do the white dragon weeds because we should be able to go do that now. Because I think I still haven't talked to Elise. I think I kept forgetting. Oh, that's right. Leveling up for saving those hostages just a moment ago. Traits, right. So we are now at 24 combat, which puts us at 43 attack. I think this is the highest attack we can currently have. We'll actually deal with Coconut in a moment. We actually should be able to do her quest as well without any issues, I think. The last time I actually did this was on a mage, and after rebirth, it went very well. But that doesn't mean that it will here, you know? So, I hope it does, but there's, you know, again, there's just no guarantee. Okay, so we need to drop some stuff off. Hello, woman who totally is not a criminal mastermind. Put all of this up. I usually only carry 5 of those, and then we've got... Yeah, we have 15 gold coins, which is very good. We've got the spell book. I'll put these up. Don't need the raw animal meat right now. Make sure I'm not... Okay, yeah. Nothing needs to be stacked at the moment. I don't really need any of this. Oh, the False God Slayer also almost gets us... It gets us half of a thing too. Put the parasitic flower up. Put the dragon weeds up. That's pretty good for now. Oh yeah, put the tomatoes up. I'll keep the brains to sell, but we don't need them right now. But I do have these weapons that I can sell also when I get, like when we get to that point. I should probably carry the whip around with me at all times, just in case, because if we ever get attacked by undead, the whip is a much better weapon against them. It's also just a weapon that has ranged in general, so... Yeah, we're pretty good on food. Okay. Damn. I was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, they are with me. I was like... Okay, that's one dead. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. There we go. Ooh. Another thing that I can sell. See, that's the nice thing about being able to kill the bandits now is they can actually be a pretty decent source of money. Like, not anything outstanding. You're not going to farm them to finish the game, but I mean, it is free money, which is all I want. I like money. I don't know about you guys. Alright, so that gets us to meet Elise, which will let us start his quests soon. Okay, let's just skip through all this real quick. Teach her how to do the big eatings. So we got some food, free food, always love it. And actually, let's go ahead and sell some stuff while we're... Yeah, oops. I know, I'm dirty. So, because I want to sell all this, that's 200. It's 300 because I don't need that. Kind of sucks because I don't really want to give her a whole lot, but I might. Because this, you know, it gets us a key. So I'll keep it at that, and then because the points carry over. Yeah, see, that's... Well, what about if I give her this? That gets me... Not many, I think that'd put me like, what, 460? No, 440. That doesn't even get me to what I'd need. Unfortunate. Could do that. Yeah, I guess that works. I'm fine getting rid of the stuff there. Okay, so I will go ahead and stop this video here. We did the missing daughter, and we did the cemetery quest, and we just did Kokona's other quest. Well, one of her quests, so we'll go ahead and finish that there. And in the next video, which I'm probably going to record right after this one, we will do some more quests. I'm not entirely sure which ones yet. We might go to... Yeah, I think we'll go to Doom's Fortress and do some of the quests there. We have the Woodson Tribe quest we can do. We have the Bandit quest that's up there. We can do Adam's first quest. And then maybe we might do the Cock Tribe quest, because it's pretty easy. There's a slight issue with it in the fact that... So, we can either try and do the Cock Tribe alternate quest, which, if you befriend them at first, they will, they let you go to kill the boar. And if you do, you can get rewards on that. In fact, that's how you actually get this face paint that we have, because we did that quest before we did the rebirth. So I might not do that though, and I might just opt to kill them anyways, because we don't really need the reward from that. I think it's mostly experience. I'll probably check between videos, but we'll do that quest anyways, because we're going to try and pass a few days there. We'll bring Cecily and Grey Rat along as well, so that we can do Adam's second quest while we're out there. And then hopefully by the time we get back, we'll get the quest to do... Did we already get Milo's invite? No. Okay, so hopefully we'll get that the next time we come through. At least I don't... Yeah. Yeah, we didn't. Okay, good. So... But that's what we'll try and do next. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing. I do put these videos out every Wednesday and Saturday, barring this past Saturday because I was sick. That was a fluke, shouldn't happen again. And, we're coming close to the end of this. I'm pretty sure there's probably still going to be quite a few more videos. We might get up to 30 parts, just because we still have to do these quests, and there is some wait time between some quests, especially for Cecily, so... But, well, we should be finished pretty soon, and then, there's... Because I kind of want to try and do Lisa's quest line, but I don't know if we'll be able to, because it does revolve going up into the... near the ruins of Sabaris, and it's really dark up there, so I might try testing her quest line on a different save to see how hard it will be at our current level. Or maybe, when we get closer to doing the actual end of the game, like maybe after we do Cecily's quests, Lisa's pre-quests, Lisa's pre-quests, Elise's quests, and Kokona's quests, and then we'll try and go for that. There's quests to do in between too, like we're going to do the Tomb of the Berserker again, we're going to do the Monastery quest, we're going to do a whole lot of stuff. So if you want to see more, again, I put out videos every Saturday and Wednesday for this, so, keep that in mind, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, and thank you for watching.